a miter saw can be a helpful way to make precise and accurate cuts in various materials like wood, plastic, or even metal. Here are some general guidelines on how to use a miter saw safely and effectively. Always wear appropriate safety equipment, including safety glasses or goggles, hearing protection, and dust mask, depending on the material being cut. Set up the miter saw on a stable, level surface. Ensure there is enough space around the saw for comfortable operation and material support. If using a tabletop miter saw, make sure that it is fastened down to the workstation. Always secure the workpiece firmly against the fence and the table to prevent any movement during cutting. Check the saw blade for any damage or wear before using it. Ensure the blade is suitable for the material you are cutting. Before making any adjustments or changing the blade, unplug the miter saw from the power source. Place the miter saw on a sturdy workbench or stand and align it so that the blade is not obstructed. Make sure that the saw is equipped with a guard that protects the portion of the saw above the table. The guard must automatically adjust itself to the thickness of the material being cut to provide continuous protection from the blade. Loosen the miter locking knob or lever and set the miter angle to the desired degree using the miter scale. The miter scale usually has positive stops at common angles like 0, 15, 22.5, 30, and 45 degrees. If your miter saw is equipped with a bevel function for making angled cuts, loosen the bevel locking knob and adjust the bevel angle to the desired degree using the bevel scale. Mark the cutting line on your workpiece using a pencil or marking tool. Place the workpiece against the fence on the miter saw table. Hold the workpiece firmly against the fence with one hand and keep your other hand at least 18 inches away from the blade. Double check that the blade is not in contact with the workpiece or any other obstructions. Then, start the miter saw and allow the blade to reach full speed before making the cut. Gently lower the blade onto the workpiece and smoothly push the saw down and through the material in a controlled motion. Keep the material against the fence throughout the cut. Do not force the blade, let it cut at its own pace. Once you have completed the cut, release the trigger and allow the blade to come to a complete stop before lifting it from the workpiece. Check the cut for accuracy and make any adjustments as needed. Remember to follow these steps carefully and always prioritize safety when using a miter saw. If you are unsure about any aspect of operating the tool, refer to the user manual or seek guidance from a knowledgeable individual.